Just a quick disclaimer, this video is intended for people that actually have a working brain. If you don't know shit about the topic, watch my other videos first. Welcome to part 3 of my hacker exposing videos. This is the third exposing video. Links to the others are in the description. This video will not only be me talking, but it will also be new evidence of cheaters. This video is split up into different parts with transition slides. People that helped me make the video are also in the description. Enjoy. As we all know, cheating exists or existed in the pro scene of CSGO. Proof for this is that, for example, a pro player named Kaylee was banned in 2014 for cheating at tournaments and in CSGO. People might say it was very long ago, but in fact it was not that long ago. Looking at Flush's old clips, we also see he was obviously cheating. I think it's not alright to just forget about anything that happened in the past. Now people that say cheating stopped in the pro scene after the ban wave recognize this is not true, as we see clips of Sabrosa obviously cheating in ESL games. There is more than sufficient evidence that Sabrosa has cheated. For example, there are accounts that belong to him on hacker forums, etc. If you watch this clip, there's absolutely no reasonable way to explain this. It's just cheats, just like Flusha, if not even more obvious. This 100% proves that cheats are still existed in the pro scene in 2017. Any pro could be cheating, it just depends how good they hide it. The ESL most probably knows that so-called pros are cheating at their events, but they can't do anything because it would damage their reputation with fairness and safety a lot. It would also damage the worth of the entire pro scene. Viewers would look at pro CS in a different way than before. Before, for example, Kaylee was banned for cheating, the viewer looked at the pro as a god. Now you always have to think, is he cheating? For me, this was the case with Guardian's Reflex. Here's a post made by Ulrich Schulze, the co-owner of the ESL, saying players are allowed to switch mice mid-game and they're allowed to bring their own mice to events. Everyone knows that nowadays you can easily install cheats on your mouse because some have special saving units in them where you can store programs. There are hundreds of mice that you can cheat with. With making that post, Mr. Schulze basically admits to pros being able to cheat whenever they want. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And the skeptics, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry you can't dream big, and I'm sorry you don't believe in miracles. But this is one hell of a race. This is a great sporting event, and you should stand around and believe.
Try not to let it bother me, and just keep rolling right along. I know that I know what I know, and I know what I do, and I know what I did.
Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Yes or no? Was one of those banned substances EPO?
Yes.
Did you ever blood dope or use blood transfusions to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
Did you ever use any other banned substances like testosterone, cortisone, or human growth hormone?
Yes.
Yes or no? In all 7 of your Tour de France victories, did you ever take banned substances or blood dope?
Yes.
In your opinion, was it humanly possible to win the Tour de France without doping 7 times in a row?
Not in my opinion.
Guys, Sabrosa is not cheating.
My honest opinion is, if people actually think the kid's cheating based off of what was on Reddit, then people are dumber than I actually thought they were.
Do I think Sabrosa is cheating? No.
I think the main reason behind other pros saying he doesn't cheat is just self-preservation because they're cheating themselves and don't want Valve or the ESL to do something. Or it's the obvious reason that all pros are sort of in a business, and when your teacher at school, like the teacher can't tell you in your class, oh, your maths teacher, yeah, he's a fucking faggot, he can't do that. By the way, coders can also code cheats where the crosshair does not lock onto the head, it locks onto any of the bones in the CSGO hitbox, which are a lot, which means he can lock onto anywhere on the player. They can also code cheats where the crosshair locks, let's say, 3 pixels right of the head or a bit more. You can completely customize that if you have contact to your cheat coder, and that's why it's so hard to detect cheats. By the way, I just saw a comment by some dude on a video of mine, and he said the backband system is getting an upgrade and it'll be back as a machine that's learning by itself. That means the new Valve anti-cheat will be an AI that learns by itself and gets better with each cheat that it detects, which will probably destroy cheating completely. Let's hope it's not a rumor, and if it's reality, then that's really good. A human being will do probably anything for money, especially greedy human beings, which is probably 99% of humanity, and the pros want to win tournaments, that's why they cheat. This basically proves, like as I already said, but this just proves it by showing it, thanks to Okrimi, check his channel out, that cheating is easily possible. But we, as people that are sure there are pros cheating, we don't accuse like every random shit that is locking on someone through the wall as cheats. Like for example, this right here could be obviously by accident, but for example, this clip right here, where he locks onto the smoke and then he shoots through the smoke like that, even though he knows the person's not there because he sees him on the map and for info. It's just obvious, and you know the person is cheating when you see something like that. To finish off the video, I just wanted to put some controversy out there. Most cheat coders are German and the ESL is owned by Germans. This all has nothing to do with Germans, I'm German myself, I'm just pointing out to form a link. What if the ESL gave pro players cheats anonymously to increase the popularity of CSGO esports and make a lot more money? The ESL grew so much between 2014 and 2017, which is very weird, as a few cheating pros were caught at the end of 2014. Comment your opinion or thought down below.